Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Familia, how are ya? Let me open up the chat. Restream. Let's get it, guys. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. What is up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Scott. David Rowe. Batman in the house. Let's go. Profile spot on. I'm Bob Man. Good morning, Yo Price. Bat Money Elzo. What's up? Carla. What's up? All right, guys. Okay. I just had to do a quick announcement, and I am now going to post this. I don't know if Scotty is posting this anywhere. I don't know if it works the same if I post it versus Scotty. Scotty from England. I should get him on here to talk to you for a minute, and I'll sound more sophisticated once Scotty talks. Once the Scottmeister. Give me 1 second. We're gonna open up the charts here in a second. Boom. I just had like 5 accents in one sentence. That's kind of crazy. What's up, Christina? What's up, J Mo? Mark, what up? Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Thank you, beautiful wife. Look at this. Just like clockwork, breakfast is flown down from the heavens. Let's see here. If I could find my restream, that would be sick. All right, there we are. I have so many browsers open right now. What up, Rich DeBill? Hey, did you get all my voice notes in your one-on-one folder? I didn't get a chance to see if you saw it yet. My apologies. You're at a good position right now, Rich. I'm excited for you. Excited for you. All right, I'm not going to put it anywhere else. I put it in Futures Bootcamp. And if we could do Facebook. Obviously, it means more. Solomon. Let me see if we put it in there. I'm going to put it in there anyways, just in case. So nobody can hate on me when I don't post it myself. I guess I'm sure you did it everywhere. I'm just going to assume you did it everywhere. It's all good. Doesn't matter, okay? Just doesn't matter. It's all good. Let me close this out too, and there we go. Okay, cool. Did much appreciated. Oh, absolutely. What's up, Roger? Tyler Franks. How's my audio sound, guys? Is it too loud, too not? I mean, where am I at with that? We good? Okay, cool. I'm going to turn down this audio. Right there. Okay. Let's make some money. I'm going to make some money. I don't know what you're doing. Share my screen here. Sometimes this is so quiet on my end. I don't even know if the sound is working on your end. Output's normal. Okay. All right, let's look at these charts. All right. So this is the funded alpha that we passed together. Doing phenomenal. I mean, it's not record breaking, but you know, whatever. I want to see if they pay out. Let me kind of clear out my screen here. I think I just need 2 more days and I can get a payout. 2 more profitable days and I get a payout from alpha. This is crazy. Look at our brains work like that. There's just so many things. Let me just clear it all, remove all. Boom, just like that. Got Tana's indicator here, high-low sessions, which I love personally. Free. It just cleared without even looking. I didn't even look at the charts today other than this morning. I did a quick scalp. London low hasn't been taken out yet, but we still have London high, Asian high, yesterday's high. Boom. All this needs to be taken. So let's just look. I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. I'm going to turn off all the indicators for now. Let's see. It's high. I keep these because I'm constantly working on new stuff for everybody. You and the music sound awesome. Appreciate that. Got an idea for you in the paid live. Check your DMs. Okay, I will. Bobby, let's do it up today. Let's do it. What's up, Erica Funston? How you doing, man? Justin Hirsch, great to see you, man. All right. And I just want to share this with a couple of my friends. Boom. They always say, why don't you help me when I'm live? Can't wait to get my hair cut. My barber's been gone. There we go. All right. So let's look at this. First things first. First thing I do, I just mark up my hour blocks. Okay, so this area right here didn't go lower than this area. I'm going to go ahead and mark that up, and we touched it, right? So we're looking for sells. Just like that. Now I know I'm looking for sells. Didn't have to do anything else. Oh my gosh, it was so hard. I don't understand the market. Look, you don't want to be looking at this. And this, it's like, oh crap, I think we should be looking for buys, right? Everybody be like, oh my gosh, gotta look for buys. What's up, Plessis? How you doing, man? Mark, what's up? How you doing? Can you give the session's high-low name so we can... Yeah, this is Tana's right here. It's called... Sessions, highs, and lows. TW. That's one of our students. Tana. Really good indicator. I mean, it's just basic. It's all basically it's bold when it hasn't been hit yet, and it's thin when it's been hit already. You better not start selling that, Tana. I'll have to make my own version real quick. I'm just kidding. What's up? Corey Curl. This is a 1 hour block in my mind because this didn't go lower than this, and this touched. So, before I go, we have to look left of this low and see, okay, where's the last down before the up movement here? This is all I care about. I don't care about anything else in the market. Nothing. This is it. Now, would love to see a 5-minute break. I think it could potentially, we could buy. So I'm going to buy until it doesn't buy anymore. Instantly know what I'm going to do. All right. This pretty much came down to this little block. Now this is going to be a B setup. Came down to this block. I'm going to try to push up to here. All right. It's building liquidity to here. We're just assuming that it probably, most likely, is going to come back up to 50% of this 1 hour block. Like, whatever. And then come for lows. Now, I'm not saying I know which one. Let me see. How do you know if the block is no longer valid? If it was wicked out, like I could mess around here forever. It's still a valid block to me. Okay. Just assume that's that. Now, I'm going to buy until I can't buy anymore. That's what I always say, right? And what that means is until this low is broke, I can't assume that we're selling yet. I know overall we're selling, okay? But I can't assume that this block wasn't fully mitigated yet. Now, normally, if I was in the block, I wouldn't buy because I'd be in a sell block. All right, this is a sell block because it's above. These are all things that I kind of made up in my brain over the years, right? When it fills about 50% of the block, yeah, correct, James. See if fills 50% exists. James, how'd you do today trading, man? Yesterday you had a $12,000 day on your funded, I believe. That was fantastic, bro. So let me look here on the 1 minute, and let's just look for an entry off this little block. Okay, see how this is a low right here. Really want to see this break up right here. So I'll enter this for a long. Use that as protection, assuming we'll probably go for at least these highs right here. Just these highs alone will get us almost a 1-to-1. And then assume that it'll come up to here. Now, if it breaks here, that's fantastic. That's part of our 75% win rate, right? Meaning you have to lose 25% to get to 75%, right? So let me get this ready. Just like that. And I'm also going to add in the fair value gap trading too for smaller risk trades starting today. Meaning, if it breaks, pulls back, I might get in another position. Okay. In this case, I can't do more than 10 micros until I get to 1,500 profit on alpha, and I can't lose more than 1,000 in a day. So I'm gonna just risk. That's my risk right there. So if it comes up here, I'm just gonna enter there. I'm gonna also get this ready on my quant tower with my other funded accounts. I just take every trade on my quant towers and just use lower risk now, because I got upset because our win rate's been so high. So another big day for James Cleveland. So he's made 20 grand in the last 2 days. You understand that? He's made $20,000 in the last 2 days. Am I correct in saying that, James? Pro Plus, baby, all day. Yeah, it's a good feeling, bro. TPT is an amazing company, isn't it? All right, so if that's 880, I really don't want to risk more than that on my funded over here. I'm just going to risk a little bit more. All right, I'll be entering, guys, if this closes above. Now, I'm not entering on a wick because that's why, but I do think it's going to shoot up. And if you're a trend line trader, I'm not, but I would just say liquidity is above this. And the reason I do this, especially for the stream, just risk appropriately, risk less, right? The reason I get in these trades, and instead of waiting for like the 5-minute breaks and all this kind of stuff, is because sometimes we sit there for like ever, and sometimes it doesn't happen. So when you're streaming, you got to make something happen. Yeah, just don't blow the account and trade the red folder. Yeah, I've done that before, dude. That's awesome. Congrats. I don't even know. Actually, let me see. I didn't even check today. Is there any? Thank you for. I love their calendar too, by the way. There's just no crap. What's today's date? 25th. Nothing. Their calendar is just super clean. Look at this. Share this tab. You could just see, okay, well, there's nothing here today. I could trade. Simple. All right, good thing we waited for a close. See that? Now we're moving this over here. This will be our entry. Adjust stop just a tad. If it closes up here. Now, this is what I mean. Like these very small, these are very important, small little details that you can't not pay attention to. For the sake of this, James, we should go into mindset a little bit. Because, for instance, was it always this easy for you? I got people on here. I mean, that's mostly everybody. I'd love to get you on here audibly if you wanted to come on live sometime. But if you, let's say, how many account did you don't have to tell me, but like, did you have a problem with accounts a long time ago? Blowing accounts, keeping accounts, all that stuff? Years of work. Have you ever got to the point where you were like, man, this maybe trading isn't for me, maybe I should quit? What I tell all my students, because this happens to every single one of them, is almost every one of them gets to the point where like, oh my gosh, they start second guessing. Should I even do this? Is this a giant waste of time? How does this guy have success? but this guy doesn't, and I don't, and then but this person does. Like maybe I'm just not good enough for this. So James this year was thinking maybe I should quit trading. What I've seen over and over and over again is that is when you're 3 feet from gold. When you're to the point where you have tried all the strategies, you have blown multiple accounts, and then you're starting to second guess, should I even trade? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Or I need to recalibrate because what I'm doing is not working. You are like right there, because here's what happens. You get sick and tired of failing yourself, of getting in that position that you knew you shouldn't have got in, and then telling your wife afterwards, oh my gosh, I did it again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did the same. I was the same way when I started on Forex years ago, like Forex prop firms. Keep it simple and take those small wins, stack paper. Yes. Yes, sir. So like right when you're to that point, just that's a signal that you're there. You're literally there. You just need to push a little bit harder. And one thing I could tell you is create a budget. Create a budget for this is how much I'm going to spend on prop firms this month. Maybe that's $300-400. And then only blow those accounts with A+ setups. And then you have to ask yourself, what are those A+ setups? What are your specific A+ setups? Oh, wow. Ty Lopez has got in trouble with 112, accused of running a $112 million Ponzi scheme. Sorry. Squirrel. For those in the marketing space, that's crazy. We're just waiting, guys. But you have to get numb. That's that whole analogy of like kicking something till your shins are numb in martial arts, right? You're just not numb enough. Like you're getting the point where you're numb, and then all of a sudden, magically, you can trade it like a demo. James, doesn't it feel different now when you're on your Pro Plus funded accounts? Like if you lose a trade, it's just kind of like another trade, right? It's not like, oh no, I lost my, once you start getting payouts, like the vibe changes. It's like, oh, that's just part of the game. Be like water. Yes. What's that one quote by Bruce Lee? Man, we could use this analogy really good. Or this quote. Let's see. Yeah. I get these little blurts in my mind of stuff. Right here. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. This is your A+ setup, and the market better fear you because you practice that A+ setup 10,000 times. That's why back testing is important, live testing is important. All of a sudden, I think martial arts, man, they got some good quotes for trading, huh? Oh yeah, I got buffer. You lose with proper risk management. You are good for the loss. Yes. Feel like I don't even try to trade anymore. I'm just trying to pass the eval, so I YOLO till it blows up. Yeah, so I'd love to know your risk on those, JMO. A lot of times it's the risk. So what I look for in evals is I try to go heavy. I go heavy on the risk. All right, looks like we're looking for sells. Let's see. So it blew. No, it didn't blow. What I'd like to see is this close below here. That'd be fantastic. Then we could switch gears and look for sells. I'm already probably, well, depending on how this closes. If this closes with a wick, I might still buy. So we'll see. But most likely, this is going to turn into a sell block on the 5-minute. That's the last green for the down movement, right? And then we could look for some kind of sell off here. And you don't want to FOMO this. That's stupid. The only way I give you permission, like if you were ever to listen to me, to FOMO this, let's say you're at a job, you're like, screw it. Put your stop up there, 125 points. You're like, oh, but on Instagram, Mark the guru with the gold teeth told me that I need to use 10-point stops because it looks cooler. Yeah, you know what? Mark's not feeding your kids, is he? He probably ain't even feeding his own kids. He's feeding his kids from his broker commissions. Just saying. This is the free money on the ground. Like in my mind, this is the free money on the ground trade right here. Okay, you want to be safer? Oh my gosh, did Bob just say use 193 point stop? That's not cool looking at all. That's not gram worthy. Oh, don't do that. But I'm saying if you have a job and you can't even be trading, that's how you trade right there. Boom. Oh my gosh, was it a 1 to 1.16? That's it? You're stupid. You suck. You don't know how to trade. Well, guess what? You risk a little heavier. I'm not telling you what to do, but you risk a little heavier, okay? You let that sucker ride. Now, I'm not doing this, but I'm just saying. You let that sucker ride, and that's good. All right, now, again, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying you have no excuse not to trade. You see a break structure off the 1 hour block, comes back down this block. Simple. Does it always work? No. But if you could win 80% of the time, would you not pick up the $100 bill off the ground, right? Sorry, I'm just rambling. I just love listening to all these gurus, especially like early 20s. They're fresh to the game, and the way they talk, you could just tell they just really haven't been doing it. They might be profitable. I'm not saying they're not profitable. I have no idea. I'm not saying they can't be profitable by any means. All right, so we got a fair value gap up here. 60% of the time it works every time. Yes. Well, I stream till like 4 o'clock because I do my members only stream in 35 minutes. Hey, you leave gold tooth Mark alone. Scale, I'm out of positions. Beautiful. Hey, y'all. What's up, Tana? All right, we're waiting to see if this closes. Then we're definitely going to be taking sells. This is going to be beautiful. We're in between our playing field. Does everybody understand my playing field? That's what I call it. It's the only thing I care about in the market right now. Between this 1 hour block and this 1 hour block. Very simple. Okay, so we got the close on the 5. Now we can... Here was a little fair value gap. We don't really have an official fair value gap on the 5 yet, but let's look at the fair value gaps on the 1. So on the 1, we have basically from here, it's essentially from here to here is a fair value gap. Now, it's not 100% accurate because you have this little wick here, but I mean, and that too. I mean, I can do this if you really want me to. I could say, oh my gosh, let's be completely accurate on the 1 minute and do that. That's fine, but then we'll have a million little fair value gaps. So which one do you want to take? So when you're in a situation like this, you have to say, okay, let me pick one. Maybe it's 50% of this little range, right? Off of a fair value gap on the 1 minute, and then we set up. Does it work every time? No, it does not. Absolutely not. But you can put your stop up here, essentially, and you can risk it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if it closes right here, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Let me readjust here. I have to readjust this. Okay, so first of all, I'm not buying. I'm gonna be selling. Fair value gaps busted. I'd like to see if we could push up here to close below here. That'd be essential. Here. Stop here. Limit order here. That'd be a good trade, folks. But can't use that much. 8 micros, 9. I'm going to do 8 just to be safe at this point. Let me get ready over here. 8. Obviously, 95 watching and 22 likes. Let's smack that like button. Put out the YouTube poll to hit the like. Man, see, I never do that, bro. Is anybody on that's a moderator on my my thing? Give me an example of that, if you don't mind. Like what you mean by that. I'm telling you. I'm so fresh when it comes to, I'm so green when it comes to YouTube, which I should have been on here the whole dang time. The reason I started coming on here instead of private is for obvious reasons. You get to meet new people. It's a nice way of putting it. Guys, if you aren't subscribed, I go live every day between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. for free. And then I have a member only between 2 and 4 p.m. Eastern. And we've been 75% profitable every day, pretty much. All right, so I'll enter right here if it closes below this. All right. So he says, I'd love for you guys to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. All right, we push back up. Push it back down here. I'm going to get in. Okay, push it below this red without a close because it already closed. All right, I'm going to sell. There we go. Market, sell. All right, I'm in. In trade number 1. Now we can lose this. Don't be like freaking risking it all because Bob Beckett traded. Like that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I took a trade. I just know my overall win rate. But my win rate's going to be different than yours if you're trading 20 other freaking ways. You know. Have you hit the like button yet? Ooh, YouTube poll options 1, yes, 2, no, 3, I don't want to. I like that. Okay. So the like button, that's cool. All right, what else helps? What's another poll I could utilize to get more? Because unfortunately, YouTube doesn't like commenting, or it doesn't allow commenting when I have chat on. Until after the video is done live. Should I do like subscribers? This is a 50K and I have 750K over on the right side over here. That's what I trade with you guys. Everything I trade with you guys, I've passed live. And I'm trading live. Just fully authentic. Showing you everything. I can't alter this. What's up, Tiffany? Also, I just realized a lot of these streamers they have an event that people can subscribe to when they're not on. So I need to do that immediately too. Exciting times, guys. We're in this trade. It should drop, but we put it in a few spaces that could protect us. So we have 1, 2, 3 fair value gap, 1 minute fair value gaps, 1 5-minute fair value gap. We have 2 1-minute order blocks. It would have to go through all of that to lose. We had a strong, solid close on the 5-minute. Let me mark that up, show you. This is what is making me so confident in this trade. Can it still lose? Absolutely. All we do is have an edge. That's it. We want a little bit of an edge. It doesn't have to be like the best edge. So right here, actually, I'll just do this. Right here, when it closed solid underneath this higher high, creating a lower low. Now we're attacking this 1 hour block down here. Hopefully mitigate the whole dang thing. This could potentially be a 1 to 4.67 if you wanted to hold it. Now I have to be careful on making too much. What a good problem to have, I guess. I like that, Greg. I need to figure out the verbiage. I really suck at all this stuff. There's just so many things to remember. Yeah, what do you guys think will where's the market gonna end? Where do you think? But you're talking about the polling, so let me get to that. I like that. Let me ask, if I create a new poll, does it show up? Does it like pop up on the screen? Yeah, you're a genius, Greg. Hey. Seriously. Anytime you got ideas, I work best in like lists. Like I gotta like write down all these things you're saying. Brian Brian messaged me too. Let me see what Brian said. Oh wow, Brian's been messaging me. I'm so bad at this. All right, guys, tap that like button, the thumbs up, tap that like button. I like that, Aiden. Let's make a deal. If I profit off this trade right in front of you, you have to like that. Well, that's what we do, guys. We just profit together. Can't wait for my haircut tonight, man. I have to keep hiding all my grays right here. All right, let me go to this YouTube thing, see if I can figure this out. Let's see, dashboard content. Live. Control room. I don't think that's it either. All right, why are we frozen in time, people? Let's push down. Looks cooler on the 1 minute, probably. Go down, boy. Go down, boy. 50 likes on a dance. No, I ain't doing that. That's my son, by the way. He thinks he can get away with me dancing. I'm not no monkey with tambourines. It's there. It's there, David. I appreciate it, though. It's coming in waves now. I don't really care too much. I just like it shaved off every week, and it's been kind of lagging. Under likes, and I'll break my back. Yeah, that sounds good, Aiden. So on Apex on a PA, we want TP amounts to always sort of be around the same. That's what you'd like to have, yeah. Don't do anything crazy. This nice little wins, but stay in the trade decently long, like several minutes. They'll try to get you on everything, like, oh, you scalp too much. You're like, you're in the trade, you're micro trading. What up, Michael Pilkington? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Oh, there's Joseph. Joseph is home. Glory to God. Thanks for everyone's prayers. Everyone in here, we have Inspirational Cooking TV. That's Joe. Love that guy. Known him for like 15 years. His son was the one that we were all praying for the other day. That actually, I thought he mentioned his son passed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I like started crying on the stream. Like, oh my gosh, that was bad. But then I asked him. He's like, oh no, he's good. You know. I'm like, oh. But no, I guess he's home. That's Joe, buddy. And he like miraculously healed in many areas where it doesn't even look like he was burnt. So he's burnt in between his legs, no skin. Crazy. Don't worry about it, you'll get there. I'll always wear a hat then. I collected some bags of money in the market earlier, but one eval, I'm down 3K because of a computer lag. Still waiting on my PC number 2 dedicated trading PC motherboard from an RMA. Beautiful. Let's look left here and see where we can have some problems. We already broke this little 1 minute block. There's no block right here. See how these wicks are all higher than these? There's literally no issues until like right here. That I see. That's what I call an invisible block because it's green, but it didn't go higher than this wick. So we could have little problems there. Now you can get out right now if you're totally confident in this trade. And honestly, I don't know how alpha works, but as of right now, I think we need 2 more trading days, and I could take a $1,000 payout or half of that, or I don't know how it works if I got out right now. Aiden, wink, wink. We were in a race between our new accounts that we passed. That's the Joe. Also, Apex says 30% consistency roll, I believe, meaning that your largest stake can't be more than 30% of your total profits. That's right. What's alpha's? Let me check alpha's consistency roll, guys. Let's see. Alpha. Yes, I'm just gonna ask him straight up. Consistency roll. There it is. 40%. A 50% reading is required in order to pass standard. A qualified count standard is 0. 40%. It's required. Your largest stake cannot be greater than 40% of total current payout cycle. Okay, so really, I should just kind of. They really mess you up on that, don't they? All right, so we're building up some liquidity here. You always got to kind of watch that. Regardless, it could pull back out, taking some of this out before dropping, if it wants to drop. So we'll see what happens there. Welcome all new members to the stream. I go live every day between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Been killing it, about 75% plus win rate. Hundreds of accounts have been passed in the last 7 weeks since we started. Pretty awesome. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing some of your results that we've had on here for free. I have a members only live call starting in 22 minutes. That's just $97 a month if you wanted to join that. If not, that's totally cool. Just come to my free ones every day. That's only if you're a true G. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you post about your son on Insta. Glad he's doing well. Yeah. Talking about Joe. Howdy, just got here. What's up, Ashley? Good to see you. Took profits early. There it goes. Oh, well. Got 1-to-1. Beautiful. That's okay, Corey. 40%, I believe. Thank you, Marvin Machado. Marvin Machado. It's been chopping back all day. It should have held for 1 more minute. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. Hey, man, you took money out of the market. That's one thing we'll get you over to. You took money out of the market, bro. You did the impossible. You're not supposed to take money out of the market. Give yourself a little breathing room. It's okay, buddy. Always another trade. I'm still eating this eggs and avocado. This is crazy. What is this hanging on? I mean, it's just wicking underneath this little 1 minute block. Once it pushes and closes under that, literally there's nothing. It should fall. I'm afraid to make too much on this. There you go, buddy. Beautiful. Day 3 of 4. So what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? Oh, I still didn't do the poll because I don't know where it is. Good idea. Okay. try that. Start poll. Let's see if that works. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna be utilizing these all the time. I hate making too much, man. This consistency rule is killing me, bruh. Killing me, bruh. I'm afraid of making 1,000 because then my. Let me go check on alpha. Don't make it too fast. Slow down. Slow down, trade. Let's chill. Count metrics, maybe. Slow down. Don't win too much. Somebody do the math on me. Where's my TP? I didn't even put the VWAP on today. I just have this little block down here, essentially. This is where I would probably just take profit. Top of this block. 1 to 2. Or I get out early because I'm too afraid of making too much money on this alpha account. I might hold it. You know what? I'm going to... man, I hate to get out early on this perfect freaking trade. I'm about to just take this right now. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it on this, and I'm keeping it on my funded on the right. I'm afraid of consistency rules over here. See you on the members only Zoom, Brian. One more day, I think, and I get 1 or 2 more days of profit on this account. I got to switch this account now. So you guys, we're at $1,304 now. All right, we're at $1,304. This is the alpha that we passed together. And I think I get a 50% payout of that, so it'd be like $650 so far, if that was the final whatever I got. Not bad. Spend an hour trying to find a broker with MT4, then log into a demo. Since you're on, I remembered MX. Just logged into my back office. I got it done in 2 minutes. Boom. Let's go. It was a good trade. And I think it's going to still go. I mean, it could mess around. That's what I'm saying. It's building that liquidity slowly up. But usually they'll use something to the left over here to take out liquidity. So, like, I'm thinking it might. I don't think it'll be this little red candle. But usually they'll want to use something stronger, like an actual block, and then take it out, then head down. But if it happens now, I mean, you could put your stop above here. Just in case, you know, just move your stop down. I'm thinking at least a 1 to 2 on this. See how that poll works. Oh, 95% of you said yes. That's cool. Beautiful. All right, man, I'm gonna love these polls. I'm gonna end that poll. 0% said I don't want to. That's kind of cool. 20 votes. So yes, 95%. No, 5%. Well, that's okay. How could I win your like? How could I win your like? You don't have to like me. It's okay. You don't have to. So I still think this is going to shoot down. I don't know if it's going to mess around, take some of this out before shooting down, but you just do what you need to do there. Once it comes down to this region, I might buy. I might take it up. But I'm going to switch accounts so I don't accidentally trade this account because I made too much on this. All right, so this one is hold on. Yeah. This one is a prop or eval alpha. I'm at 1,050. I need to take this to 53,000. I might as well sell it. Watch this. Watch this. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Okay. This is my brain. That's how my brain works. I'm like, oh no, right? Same stop, 102 points. Why not? Take it to here. Why not? Let me limit order that sucker. Boom, boom. Market. Sell. I think I could risk more, a lot more. I don't want to do that much though. Oh, it's 1,000 per day. That's right. 10, 9. So if I entered right now on this account, I could get back into this bad boy. All right. So there we are. calculated. Might as well add it to this one too. If I think it's going to go down there, I might as well pick it up, right? I mean, you saw what I did, but I'm holding the trade on my other 5 funded accounts over here. Right now, it's looking like, so I risk small on these while I'm I risk small on these on the left while I'm taking these like B setups. It's as easy to click no as it is to click like. Right? Yeah, they went out of their way. Made some on those 2 trades. Beautiful, Mark. Beautiful. Congratulations. Let's get this one passed too. I want some more coffee. I still am eating eggs, guys. What the heck? They're all just egg whites today. I had a couple whole eggs earlier. Come on. This is like, there's nothing over here. Let me look on the 5 what that looks like. No. I think there's just going to be one big candle that pushes down. And all of a sudden, it's just going to fall. It's going to melt like a knife. Look at this. I just entered another one with a bigger stop. Calculated, of course, Rich. On another eval that I have over here. And I'm holding on my 5 other ones. Approaching $1,000 on each, which is 5,000 on the funded there, and I did 800 and some on the funded here. So that'd be 6,000 so far if I got it right now. Uh-oh, Christina, don't say for sure, ever. Never. Don't ever say that. As soon as we say for sure, it goes. Look, I get you. It's okay. I'm 5 for 6 this week. The only loss I took solo. Hey, we'll get you there, buddy. See, that's going to be like a negative thing in your mind. Like, oh no, if I trade solo, I lose. Like, we just got to get to the point where you do, what did I say earlier about the 10,000? Do I even have it on here anymore? The 10,000 kicks, right? What is that? 10,000 kicks. Bruce Lee, copy, boom. This right here. If we get you doing this enough, the market's going to fear you, bro. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 trades once, but I fear the man who has practiced one trade 10,000 times. Oh, Christina, why did you say that? I'm just kidding. I'm not actually superstitious, but it freaks me out. Melting to 24476, 2448 if I'm being greedy. Still have that problem when I trade alone. Yeah, I blew some accounts earlier this week. I think I blew one in front of you guys. One? Was it one? One alpha. One alpha and one. I passed 9 alphas. No, not. I'm sorry. 9 apex. And then one. I think I failed one apex and one alpha so far in front of you guys in 7 weeks. So the rest, and then past multiple take profit traders. With that said, I still lose accounts. I've lost a funded. I lost a funded take profit trader just recently, and just replaced it really fast. No sweat, didn't care at all, and that's how you will get. Come on, melt. Did it go underneath that already? See, that's she's playing games over here. This little tiny hiccup, but it's not an actual pullback. See how this wick went higher than this wick went higher this week, this went higher than this. I don't count that as a block. I count this as a block because this didn't go higher than this, right? I call that an invisible block. Well, no, this one isn't. This one's an invisible block because it's green. That's green, that's green, that's green, that's green, but this didn't go higher than this. So I count that as a pullback. So it's a really good target. But they are kind of messing around. So if you wanted to take some profits or whatever, it's up to you. Apex 80% started today. Use code Solomon and $85 lifetime PAs. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, guys, if you want some Apex sale, 80% off, $85 lifetime PAs. That's sick. That's a good deal. Use code Solomon. Thank you, brother. Let me actually update that in the thing. So here's where liquidity might be taken. Let me move this out of the way. Let me clean this up a little bit. This block's already taken out. I'm going to go ahead and mark up this 1 minute block. It's a 1 minute sell block. Okay, this is what's protecting our trade right now. I want to show you what I see visually. So while you're alone, you could see this, right? This 1 minute block, it would have to break through that. It would have to break through this 1 minute block. So it's 3 1 minute blocks it had to break through. 4 1 minute blocks. Oops. Yeah, 4 1 minute blocks. Oh, there's some fair value gaps in that sucker, right? There's like a little 1 minute fair value gap. It'd have to break through all this to lose. And you look left and it's like, okay, well, that wasn't even like anything, right? That's nothing. So in my mind, it should still go down, but it could take some liquidity before finishing, right? And it's kind of stupid they wouldn't finish this over here, right? Because let's look at the targets. On the 1 minute, we have fair value gap. We have fair value gap. We have a block. Nice and easy targets that they could potentially take out right now before taking this out, hopefully. Either way, it's fine. I'm holding it. I think we are close to London low. Let's look. Yep. Well, it just took out London low. So that should change, Tana. I think it's probably after a certain amount of candles. Let me like turn it on and off. Let's see here. That should go thin. No? Let me re-add it. Attack favorites, sessions. These aren't actually all my favorites, guys. These are just from over the years. All right. Yeah, see how it's thin now? It's all good. I think we're close to London low. Why is green cloud on 1 hour? All right, so you're in the confusion. That's exactly why I didn't want to add that to you, Corey, because I don't want you to think like that. Like that's a way to layer in once you understand fully everything later. Otherwise, it's going to confuse the crap out of you. So if I put Pulse X on right now, I would be only, if I had Pulse X on, this is my indicator Pulse X you get with the premium, the 97 a month. If I had this on, I wouldn't use the higher time frame cloud. I'd only use the 1 hour blocks, especially with how we're trading right now. I'd use the 1 hour blocks and the lower time frame clouds, right? So according to this, we're doing pretty good here. This would have held me in the trade, right? Some will say, well, it's EMA crosses and EMA. Well, okay, cool. But it's not how I trade it. I'm not trading a cross. I'm not trading a cloud. I'm not trading any of that crap. What I do is I utilize that with price action. And I built a system around that to help newer people to be able to see the market better. That's all. I don't really care about what happened. Exactly. Absolutely, bro. All right, looks like we might get this, huh? Again, the only reason I put a trend line is so you can see where the liquidity is at. That's it. And to be careful. So if I do that right there, we're golden. Hey guys, if you're new to the stream, I go live every day between 1 and 2 p.m., which in 3 minutes, I'm going to our private member only call. Okay, where on there, I'm on a Zoom. We hang out. It's fun. Actually, everybody, I'm going to put a poll up. And you tell me if you love our members only and if everybody should join. Let me just kind of put this a poll up. How do I do that again? Dang it. Thought it was gonna be quick thought. Like real quick. Nope. Oh, it's this plus right here. Okay. Start a poll. Do you love our 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. members only Zoom trading session? And would you recommend everyone join? Boom. Yes or no? Way. All options are fine. Oh, I want to let me do a poll? Or is it too long? Your question's too long. There we go. There's the last poll of the day. Look, we're underneath this fair value gap. That's good news. We're coming down. How about this, guys? You guys are freaking slaying this. Who's winning some freaking money today? My gosh, boys and girls. What's up, Abraham? What's up? VIP's the place to be. Dude, I swear if someone says I suck, it's totally fine. If you really think I do, that's cool. Make sure you're subscribed to notify yourself every single day, because I don't care if you're free or not. Like, join the 1 to 2 o'clock. We'd love having you on. We're at this fair value gap here. I mean, gosh, we're almost probably tomorrow or the next day we'll be passed on this account. I'm going to go ahead and take profits here. And where's my other account? Okay, here's what I did on my funded. Over on the right. Let's see, let me flatten. I'm just going to flatten now. It's all good. And so here's what I did on my funded just now. I don't care if it dumps. I started a couple minutes late, so I have my calendar blocked out for you. I appreciate you, Christina. Michael Pilkington. Bro, $2,406. I am done. Apex code Solomon. Solomon. All caps, Solomon. SOLOMAN. Let me see. Here's what I saw on here's what I got out on my funded on TPT just now, which is, how much was that? 5,000. This is money I could pull out of the freaking TPT. Okay, so we just did this together. This was $5,000, $6,000 over there, roughly over $6,000 on that account, those accounts. So let's celebrate wins, guys. Let's do this. By the way, if you want to join my members only call, it's starting in a couple minutes. This trade is still going. Join at Solomon. It's not MAN, it's MONGs. Trading.com. SolomonTrading.com. Congratulations, everybody who took this trade. We're almost sitting at a 1 to 2 on that. Let me update our results. 15 minutes. We're now at, I'm not going to count 2 trades there. We're now at 50 wins. We just hit our 50th win. Everybody, let's announce. Let's do a celebrate wins. If you profited today, if you've made money this week, if you passed challenges, if you've gotten payouts, put it in the box below in the comment area. Let's celebrate our wins. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to be ending this. Let me make the Zoom call for our members only. If you're not a part of our Solomon Trading VIP, now's the time to join. You can still get in on the call. We're going to go live for an hour and a half to 2 hours, trade some more, have some fun. And we listen to some 80s music sometimes. There's no copyright. It's okay. We can just listen to whatever we want. I'm going to end this poll. Let's see what you guys said. Let's see how many people said I sucked. I know some of you guys had to. 3% says no way you suck. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. See, do you love our 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. members only Zoom trading sessions? So 94% of you, I will take that as a win. Out of 100 and some people, I'll take that. You know, I guess how many people voted? 33 people voted. 94 people said they love it. They love our 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. members only Zoom session. 3% said no. That's great. I love you anyways. No way you suck. You guys are my favorite. You guys are my favorite. It's okay. It's okay. So what's this win ratio now? Let's see here. Give me a second, guys. I'm getting the link up. After I get this. 50 wins, 17 losses, win ratio. Thank you for that tip on the poll. I like that, Greg. I'm going to read these out right here. Yeah, we're still at 75% win ratio. Not bad, guys. We've now taken 67, 70, 80 trades together. This is 7 weeks now. 80 trades together in 7 weeks, so not bad. 75% win ratio. Can't beat that. Come on. Well, I know a guy. He's got a 95%, and he trades more mechanically. I know who you are. You're my nose and my 3%. It's all good. I still love you. You'll come back. You'll come back in 6 months after trying like a million other ways. You always come back. That's what happens. Guys, I go live every day, 1 p.m. to 2-ish p.m. This will be ended in a second here. I'm just literally creating the webinar right now for my members, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a party. Every day is like a party. Live trading with Bob Beckett. There we are. Any member want to come on today with me? Hang out? Schedule. All right, I'm putting the link right now. Look at this trade, guys. My gosh. And I want to do the celebrate wins, and then we'll be good. We're sitting at a 1 to 2.46 on that trade. I think it's, like I said, I think it's going to come all the way down to here. Right? Congratulations, everybody. Appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I took 2 here. Let me, all right, I'm putting the link right now in Solomon Trading. Under Coach Bob, trading sessions in our community. Let's see, trading live for members only right now. I gotta remember to do this faster. All right, institutional. So for my one-on-one members, putting that in there for you, and then my futures boot camp. Which I apologize. I need someone to help me with the texting for Futures Bootcamp. It's more than just texting, but I want to remember to send out those trades for people who are working. That was one of the main ideas. Absolutely destroying it. Beautiful. All right, I put the links there. I have one more place to put it in our school community under Solomon Trading Live, and then I'm going to read out these celebrate wins, and we're going to end it, and we're going to be good to go. Let's see. We're waiting on a buy anyway, so we're not missing anything, guys. Right. Post. All right, I got all the notifications out. Don't ever tell me I didn't give it to you. Okay, let me go through these celebrate wins real quick, and we'll call it a day. Oh my gosh, there's too many. Michael Pilkington, bro, $2,406, and I'm done. Let's go. Christina has her calendar blocked out for me. Greg, does a snowblower blow? Yes, it does, sir. Yes, it does. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm in Florida, though. Lifetime PAs for $85 for 50K. That's the activation fee. Nice 2 for 2 on TPT, 150K eval, $1,090 for Rich DeBell. Beautiful, bro. End it there, or wait for the next A+ setup. Okay. $560 so far. Tana, beautiful. Made $1,200 so far. Still in it. Okay, are you still in it now with that wick? I'm just saying. Past 4 challenges, close on 2 more. Beautiful, Tana Wicker. How much are you funded now, Tana? Definitely had some W's. Blue Cable Marketing, beautiful. Great to have you, bro. Market Gem, $900 from both of those trades. Beautiful, Market Gem. Great to have you. Carla Lugo, as always, $446. Amazing to have you. Mark, today, $300. You're welcome. Brad Heron, $350 for the day. For Corey Curl, Christina, I'm up $2,200. I got back in 2 micro. Beautiful. For Corey Curl, this Gold House 1-to-1R and got back in. Beautiful. W for Sir K Bellata. Corey Curl, let it ride. Beautiful. No problem, bud. Thank you for that, Greg. Sniped another $100. Goes Corey. Hey, be careful with all that. Aiden Beckett, the 3% are people that are mad they didn't enter when you called the short. Maybe. Yeah. It's okay, though. Michael, that 5-minute strat killed this morning. Michael just had back surgery. He's also the guy that's funded like almost $1 million from a crane. Okay, he's one of my one-on-one students. Plus 210 unfunded, entered too late. Times 3, let's go, $600. Corey Curl, 425 total for the day, 300 yesterday. Took about 350 on 2 separate funded. That's $700. $2,600 for Michael on a 5-minute strap. Beautiful. Mark Monfrey, $507 so far today. Hannah is my hero. She's mine too. 1,500 on 2 funding challenges. That means 3,000 plus $600 on my funded. 2 more days till payout. All right, my son, my 17-year-old beautiful baby boy. Sorry. Good job, son. Maybe I won't have to buy you food anymore. $350. Wish you didn't get out. Wish you didn't get out. Hey, peace in. You did great. 2 trades, 2 wins, plus 2.5 R. Let's go. This gold house. 300 plus 300 on gold. Still holding. Peace in. Funny. I was cooking and took my laptop in kitchen and my YouTube on my TV and took the trade. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you all. All right, I'm heading over to the members only. Guys, if you want to jump in right now, it's SolomonTrading.com. $97 a month. Gets me for 10 hours plus per week, and my indicator and my community, and 16 plus more hours with my coaches, morning sessions and a couple of evening sessions and that kind of stuff. $1,250 on that trade for David Bell. I'm going to head out, guys. God bless. See you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, starting the members only call right now. God bless. Take care. Beckett out. If I can find the way to exit. There we are.